Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Hope everyone's having a kick-ass day. I wanted to come on here and talk about something that is becoming very near and dear to me, and something I'm becoming absolutely obsessed about learning, and something I'm just super passionate about lately. And it's pretty important, so I wanted to share it with you guys because it's something that I really strongly believe belongs in every single person's life. It's that important. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit. And plus, I've had a lot of people asking me also about what it is that I've been up to lately, what I've been doing on my new business venture that I've been embarking on. And so I wanted to just discuss an element of that is just really, I'm becoming a huge advocate for. And before I begin with that, before I dive into that, I kind of want to just preface it with this quote that I read the other day. There's an airplane flying over me. Sorry, I'm located near an airport at the moment, but there's this quote that I read the other day that I'd actually read it before, but it's starting to ring really true to me lately in particular. And it goes something like, "Don't let making a living prevent you from making a life." I'll repeat it again. Don't let making a living prevent you from making a life. And basically that just underscores the whole notion about how time is it's such a precious commodity. It's so sacred and it's so valuable. And I mean, it's really the greatest equalizer of all time, because no matter what age, what gender, what ethnicity, where you live in the world, whatever, everybody gets the same amount of time in a day. Time doesn't discriminate, right? Everybody gets 24 hours in a day. And it's up to us to really start learning how to maximize our time, right? And how to make it work for us. And it's something that it can't be recreated. It can't be respent. And I'd go as far as to say that time is even more valuable than money, because unlike money, which it can be earned, it could be spent, it could be saved, invested, squandered, lost, whatever. Time isn't the same, right? You can't tuck away minutes on a clock, essentially. So considering that most of us who, living in a free world where we have to work in order to make a living, right? Which is a sad reality for a lot of us, because we're investing so much of our time into work, into, exchanging time for money. And that's, a lot of people are stuck in that time wage paradigm still, to where we're directly translating our time for money. So unless we're actively producing something, we're actively producing our energy or our time or our resources, we don't get money in return. And so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about more today, is how it's really, really important to really create at least one stream of revenue that's earned passively. So passive income. And that's what I have been so passionate about, because I am super freedom motivated. You probably have seen on a lot of my posts that I have hashtag freedom motivated at the end, is because that's my biggest motive in life. That is my biggest motivator, is to make sure that I create a lifestyle where I feel free, to do whatever I want. And I'm not shackled to a 9-to-5 job until I'm 65 and waiting for a retirement fund or Social Security that might not even be there. And that's a devastating reality, but that's something that America is facing, is that those funds might not even be there once our generation is ready to access them. And that's something that, we need to really wake up to and have a backup plan, right? Have a plan B, and that's where passive income comes in. And so active income, like I said, is in the traditional sense where exchanging time for money, whereas passive income, people have been asking me what that even is. Some people don't know what it is. And basically it's where the rich have cracked the code on. That's why the rich get richer, is because they know the value of passive income. And so, you've heard that phrase of earning money while you sleep. That's a real thing. The rich have made that happen for themselves. You're essentially creating a system where you're producing something, and it's a big investment on your part of some type of resource or a product or service that you've created, and it's something so valuable that you can actually incorporate it into a system that's automated, and you can basically just make income off of that in your sleep, or while you're awake, while you're traveling, while you're with your friends or family, whatever. Just, it's working round the clock for you. So I guess in a nutshell, passive income is money that's earned on a recurring basis, and it's typically as a result of one single action that you've produced. So instead of earning money on a fixed wage, you make one initial investment, whether it's in the form of a product or a service, whether it's like a book or an online course or something like that, or even money, like stocks and bonds. You invest that, and your wealth multiplies. Whether it's something that is in high demand in the marketplace and it's something that people will repeatedly buy, and if you have it set to an automated system, automation is key, then yeah, it's working for you 24/7, and you're earning income 24/7, versus going to a cubicle or to wherever it is that you go to work and having to directly exchange your time for money. It's an outdated model, because realistically, you'll be working almost until you die, and you can't really start enjoying your years, and you can't really have that much free quality time until you're 60 and above. And that's something that I'm really trying to avoid. If I see that there's an opportunity or a way out of that, which there is now there is, with this beautiful thing called the internet, we can leverage the internet and actually create things where we could be earning an income on it just over and over and over again, as long as it's something that's valuable and that's in high demand. So different forms of passive income. Let's see, so there's like real estate investing, there's even things like Airbnb, like renting out your space, or creating an online course, or writing a book. I don't know, there's so many, like like stocks and bonds, obviously, where you're actually investing your own money and having your wealth multiply. But there are so many different ways to actually create passive income these days. And the one that I'm currently investing my time in and really mastering the skill of, is affiliate marketing, online affiliate marketing. And as you know, I eventually want to create multiple streams of revenue, because I read also that the average millionaire has 6 or 7 streams of revenue that are earned passively. So obviously, like, the rich know what they're doing. So if you really want to create long-term wealth, you have to have passive income. Like, that's absolutely compulsory. It's mandatory. Like, there's no other way. It's impossible to create long-term wealth without passive income. It's just because otherwise you're working on an income cap, and you just can't create wealth that way. So you have to have at least one. So I'm here to just kind of like throw that out there to really emphasize that, to get on that, try to find something that works for you. And for me, affiliate marketing was like the perfect thing for me to start on, because I don't have a lot of capital up front to just sort of like invest into a stock or whatever. So affiliate marketing is something that I found that doesn't require a lot of capital up front. You can essentially, start with without having to invest a lot of your money. You just have to invest your time in learning the skill. And once you learn the skill, which is what I've been doing, is mastering that skill, then you start perfecting it, and you start making it work for you, and you're literally making money in your sleep. And I've been able to actually create results within just my first month of actually delving into it. So it's something that's really feasible for somebody who doesn't have prior experience, as long as you have access to an educational platform, which I do, and I'd be happy to connect you with that if you're interested. For real, reach out to me, send me a message. I'm here to help. I wouldn't be putting my face on the internet or anywhere if I weren't really firmly believing in what I'm saying. I just wouldn't. I'm somebody who tries to really operate on integrity and honesty and full transparency, and I ultimately just want to help people. So if I'm speaking about it, it's because I am a hardcore advocate for it. So like I said, I'm always here to help with any questions, anything you need. I will be talking more about affiliate marketing specifically, probably sometime next week. I'm going to try to do a new video every week, and this week I just wanted to talk about passive income and the importance of it. And so I'll talk more about specifically what I'm doing, pretty much everything it is that I do. I'm even going to be releasing an ebook that I've been writing also, that talks about how I do affiliate marketing and what has worked for me and what's created immediate results for me, and sort of like a step-by-step sort of guide on what what elements I had to implement in order to create success in that. So stay tuned for that, because it's going to be really cool and really useful for people who are on the fence or kind of sort of trying to like find their way through a new business venture that they want to pursue that will give them results immediately. Or at least, you have to do your part. Obviously, also you have to have the heart and the hustle to get things done. But anyways, I'm here to help. I'm becoming a master at this, and I will become a master at this. So seriously, any questions, I'm your girl. And so just wanted to kind of finish off on that. Please try to look into passive income, residual income, whatever you want to call it. It's very, very, very important in this day and age to have something like that working for you. And, it's just smart. If you're somebody who is freedom motivated like me and you want to free up your time to do the things that you love and that you're passionate about, you have to have passive income. Passive income equates to freedom, period. And, not only freedom, but also security too. You have to have some sort of financial security if your current job falls through, which this is a hard lesson that I had to learn recently too. I had a job where I was earning substantial income, and I stopped working at that job due to some extenuating circumstances, and I had no source of income coming in because I was putting all my eggs in one basket into that one job. And while I loved that job, it was great. Things don't work out sometimes, and that's what happened to me. And I was without any income for a few months, and it was crippling to my bank account. And I was like, you know what, never again am I going to let this happen. So I took action, and this is the way to go, guys, for real. And you want to have financial security. You want to have a plan B always. So hope you found some value in this. As always, reach out to me if you have questions, if you want to chat. Then just, send me a private message, comment below on this video, and I'm always happy to connect. So hope you guys have a great weekend, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.